What AI should you actually be using? There's a plethora of different AI models out there right now, but which one is actually good? I personally, on a daily basis, use 4 different models. 4 is probably overkill and you only need 1 or 2, but I'm going to quickly tell you what I use and what I use them for. So my go-to workhorse for most activities is going to be Claude. Claude is by a company called Anthropic and it's available for free, or it's got a paid plan which is about $20 a month. If you Google Claude, it should show up, it'd be the first one. There's also an app on the telephone. I use Claude a lot because Claude has a much better written output than ChatGPT. ChatGPT sounds like ChatGPT. You know what I mean when I say that. Claude doesn't. It can sound like a human. And if you use the project feature within Claude, you can actually give it a lot of your own writing so that it can better emulate and replicate your voice. My second most used model is ChatGPT. I still use ChatGPT for a lot of things because of the advanced voice mode and being able to chat to the AI. So it's really good to be able to use on the move. Or if I just have a quick casual query. So I tend to use ChatGPT instead of using Google nowadays. I use Claude for actual work and I use ChatGPT as my go-to quick inquiry Google-like artificial intelligence. The third one that I'm using is Perplexity. Perplexity is fantastic if you want detailed research. The main reason for this is that Perplexity is going to give you all of the sources, all of the citations for all of the information it gives you, so you can actually track back and make sure it's not making anything up. So when accuracy is required for the task, then Perplexity is the best. And then the fourth model I use is a little bit more niche, but is Notebook by Google. Notebook is a little bit more experimental. It's built on Google's Gemini model, and the main advantage is you can put a lot of information into it. We're talking about 1 million tokens, which is somewhere around 800,000 words. So if you have a lot of information that you want to throw into a model, Gemini and Notebook is really good for that. For example, let's say you have a lot of research and you want to condense it into a summary, then you can use Notebook to do that very quickly for you. It's a much more niche usage, but it's fantastic for that. So yeah, they're my 4 go-to. I use Claude as my everyday workhorse. I use ChatGPT for quick inquiries, especially using voice. I use Perplexity for research, and I use Notebook for condensing large amounts of information. What about you? What are the main AIs that you're using on a daily basis? Drop them in the comments below and let's see what other people are using.